Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm actually dolled up today and I got cute and ready. Actually, because I had to take my senior pictures. But I'm also just not photogenic at all. Like, videos, I look cute. I look, yeah. Bro. Soon as somebody gonna take a picture of me, and especially if I don't know them, I'm nervous as fuck and my pictures came out. Anyway, we're gonna be talking about authenticity today because I feel like ever since I stepped into this, I just feel like a brand new woman. Like, I feel like I rebirthed or something, like, because I feel like whenever we're younger and like we're kids, just imagine yourself when you were a little kid and you were so like making jokes, you were always laughing and so playful. And that's literally because you weren't even thinking about other people's perceptions of you, how other people were thinking of you, thinking if you were going to be judged for doing a certain thing. Because, like, when we were kids, we literally just gave no fucks. Like, that wasn't even a thought in our head. And, as we grow up, like, I definitely think we just lose that part of ourselves because we're so scared of we've been judged while we were being ourselves, or rejected in some type of way when we were just being ourselves. And I think that really, like, it stuck with us over the years. Like, it really kind of closed off that part of ourselves. And especially with social media as well, I want to take me as example. Whenever I was younger, I was super shy, and I don't think that I was just born, like, I wasn't just born shy. Like, I know that I wasn't, but I remember, like, my family members were always like super funny. I grew up with 2 brothers and a sister, and I always just felt like they were like so much funnier than me or whatever. And like every time I would say a joke, it was like what the fuck are you talking about, bitch, you're not funny. And like, okay, as like silly as it sounds, it really did stick with me, and I didn't even want to like show up as myself around them because I thought like it was just gonna end in crickets, people making fun of me, like, you know what I'm saying. And then also with school, especially middle school, that's when boys start being mean. And like, I would literally just be sitting there minding my business, like I wasn't doing anything, and these guys would just fucking like pick on me. And like, it really like stuck with me, and it made me just not want to show up as myself, because if I'm already being judged and I'm not saying anything, imagine how I'd be judged if I were just being myself. That was my thought process, and I think a lot of us fall victim to this. And it's like, I remember I would put on this performance to be shy when I know when I get home I'm not even that fucking shy. Like, you're really putting on a performance, and I think doing that just you're losing your authenticity because you're not even showing up as yourself anymore because you're scared of that judgment, that rejection from other people. And obviously, as humans, that's kind of just something in our nature. If we don't, like, we all want to feel accepted. And I think as we get older, we get into middle school and high school, we kind of close off those parts of ourselves that were judged by society because we want to kind of put on a persona to be allowed to be accepted. When honestly, that's really just something kind of made up in your head. That's kind of like your ego talking, and that's not really you. That made up version of yourself in your head, that like persona that you put on, that's just ego. And you need to kind of be able to have the self-awareness to differentiate the two, like your authentic self and your ego self, because the ego is always going to try and hold you back. Like, genuinely, that part of me that was always like wanting to be shy, and like not wanting to be shy, but like showing up shy because I didn't want to be judged, just my ego trying to hold me back. Because girl, you know damn well when you come up, but when you hold me light of up, like let's really be for real. But no, I'm like losing my train of thought here, and I think I'm getting like all over the place. Yeah, social media as well. I think like, yeah, it was like middle school, 5th grade. That's when I first got my first little Android, yeah. And I remember during this time when everybody was getting Snapchat and TikTok and Instagram and whatever, and like there was like the popular girls or whatever, and I remember they're always posting and everybody was always hyping them up, and I'm just like, wait, why are they so cool? Like, why am I not like that? Like, social media, I feel like really creates comparison, and not even just with people you know, but like just random people online. You'll just start comparing yourself to like people you feel like are cooler than you and whatever. But I feel like the part of the reason we kind of think that they're so cool is because they just show up as themselves. And it's like, you're able to do that too. Like, you're not like excluded from it. You're just kind of closing yourself off. Like, you're really just hiding your personality. And I'm not saying like all the popular girls are authentic and real, because that's not always the case. Like, there's definitely fake confidence people put on personas all the time because they're insecure and whatever, but you're gonna be able to, you're gonna know the difference. Anyways, but yeah, I think we just slowly start closing ourselves off because of fucking judgment, fear, judgment, rejection, and comparison, social media. Like, it really, and like when you have that persona for so long, like eventually you are gonna lose yourself. You're gonna fucking forget who the fuck you were, and you need to find yourself. You are able to find yourself. So I'm gonna get into the signs that you are disconnected from yourself, and then I'm gonna get into how to reconnect with yourself. I'm gonna be looking down at my notes. So yeah, signs you're disconnected from yourself are seeking validation. Like I said, like, people who seem like the most confident in the room or whatever aren't always the most authentic. Sometimes they are just putting on this mask of like confidence and like arrogance to get validation and acceptance from like their peers. And that's a real thing. I'm not saying that every confident person in the room is, you know, not confident. I'm just saying in most cases. But yeah, if you're feeling like you're just like putting on this kind of persona just for validation of others, that's a huge just indicator that you're disconnected from yourself, because you're not showing up as you. You're just not. Overthinking how you're being perceived. I've definitely fallen victim to this, especially in middle school. This was when it was a really like big thing in my head, and I remember I wouldn't even post on Instagram because I was just so afraid of people even thinking about me. Like, I don't know, this is it's so crazy because I've grown so much. It's crazy that I even used to think like this. But I used to be telling my sister too, like, we used to have conversations and I'd be like, oh my gosh, I wish that like people weren't even able to perceive me. I wish I wasn't even, people didn't even have a thought of me. Like, whether it was negative or positive, I didn't want nobody to have a thought of me. So I wouldn't post on Instagram. And even if I did post on Instagram, like, it was anxiety inducing. Like, I would literally be stressing out, delete it after like 5 minutes. Like, if you're overly just thinking about how people are perceiving you and thinking of you, why, like, there should be no reason you're feeling some sort of like shame about being yourself and like showing up as yourself. If you have a cute selfie that you want to post and you think that it's cute and you think you look stunning, post the picture. 9 times out of 10, nobody gives a fuck. And the people that are hating and the people that are judging you are miserable and sad and really are just fucking projecting. So post a picture, just be your fucking self, because anything negative that comes back from you just being yourself is actually literally just projection from people that are not happy with themselves. And that's the truth. That's literally just the truth. Your mind kind of like is very subjective to certain things, but sometimes you really just have to think about what is the real. You need to just think the people that are, you know, judging are sad and miserable, and end it there. Post a picture. Yeah. No boundaries. Oh my gosh. Literally, this is so fucking important, because if you are not having boundaries with anyone, you're not being true to yourself. You are not standing on the things that you believe in and the things that really matter to you. You need to practice this. You need to practice having boundaries with people. If somebody asks you to hang out and you know you're really fucking tired and you really just want to sleep and not hang out, just tell them. And as uncomfortable and maybe like scary that sounds, and like, oh, I don't want to sound mean and whatever, it's really not that like fucking deep. Like, the people that are really your friends are gonna be able to understand that. Like, they're gonna be able to understand there's 1,000 other days to hang out. And the friends that can't understand that and get mad at you for that, they're not your friends. Point blank period. Anybody that can't respect your boundaries and takes it negatively is not your friend. Point blank period. Performance, like I said, like, I feel like you have to put on a persona before you go outside, like this fake personality that's not even you. That is a sign you're disconnected from yourself. Okay, and now if you're like too far gone, I'm just playing, you're not too far gone. There's always ways to reconnect with yourself. Number 1, solitude. Spend time with yourself and get to know yourself. This is so important. Another thing on this list was pay attention to what lights you up. When you're in solitude, when you're spending time with yourself, try different things, try different hobbies and things like that, and test the waters and see what you like and what you don't like. For me, I love to journal. I love writing. I love to journal. And one way I kind of figured this out, because I was kind of like dibble-dallying in different things to see what I liked. And it's good to kind of like think back of what you liked whenever you were a child. Like, what were things that lit you up whenever you were a child? Whether that's like painting or drawing, writing, fixing things, like, I don't know, playing an instrument, whatever. You can kind of like try those things again and see if it still lights you up like how it used to. Again, like, not everything's gonna continue to light you up, but there's gonna be one thing. There's gonna be one thing that like really gets you excited to do it every day and excited to, you know what I'm saying? Like with me, I know as a kid I loved to draw and paint and write or whatever. I did watercolor, I would say like a significant amount last year, but I wouldn't really say I was super drawn to it. I don't really do it as much anymore because it's just not, it doesn't make me like excited to do it anymore. Like, it's just not, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not gonna, don't force yourself to into something if it's just not really want to do, because there's just no point in that. Drawing, also with drawing, I'm just not super like into it as much anymore, but I did realize like journaling and writing was something I still love. Like, I will journal every single day and I just love it so much. But find something where you can just express yourself, because that's you doing like whatever it is that you love to do. That's practicing you being authentic. You're expressing yourself authentically. Allow yourself to change. This is like the number one thing, really, because if you just continue to choose to put on that mask, you're not going to go anywhere. Like, you literally just have to decide one day and allow yourself, give yourself the permission, because you can. I'm just going to show up as me. Like, just show up. Just change. Allow yourself to change. Like, that's literally what I did for my junior year, because all that summer, that's when I was kind of like working on myself and whatever, and I was like, okay, junior year is the year I'm gonna stop being fucking shy, because you know you're not fucking shy. And oh my god, like, I swear it's so freeing and so like, like, people don't even bat an eye. Like, people really don't care. Like, it's really not that fucking deep. Like, just show up as yourself. And I'm gonna get into why this is also so important, because it attracts. I'll get into that. Be honest with yourself before others. Practice setting boundaries with people and being honest with people with how you truly feel, why you don't want to do something, and really trust yourself to have boundaries with other people and make decisions for yourself, because it's going to bring a lot of self-trust and it's going to get easier. You know what I'm saying? Stand firm on your boundaries. That's really important. Put yourself first. What this all has really taught me is being yourself truly attracts all the right things that are meant for you in this life to you. All your best friends, the people that are like really just like you, they're gonna coming into your life because you're showing up as yourself and they like you for you. When you're putting on this persona, it's like people are being friends with somebody that's fake and it's just super surface level. And like, whenever you're gonna meet people that are like, they seem like they were put on this earth for you. And I realized, like, when I've done this, I made like oh my god, these two friends, like, I love them so much. Like, I literally, like, I feel like it's just like we have the same values, we have the same like mindset on a lot of things, and that's just such a good friendship, and those are like the people that you want to keep into your life, because you just feel like appreciated just by being yourself, and that's such like a good feeling. And it also just attracts the right opportunities and things for you. Like authenticity truly just attracts positivity in your life, I feel like. And it's just easier. It's a lot easier to go through life authentically than to just be putting on this mask and going through life just putting on a persona for other people all the time. That is so exhausting and draining. Stop doing that. So yeah, I want you to practice these things, and I think you'll slowly just start to notice that being yourself is the best fucking thing in this world, and it's the best thing that you can bring to the table, and it only benefits you. And it's, you know how rare it is to meet like somebody authentic and real. It's such a like I just be feeling grateful in your presence. Like we really like we're really connecting here, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's rare to find people like that. So be that person. Be that person. Want to be that person, because people love that version of you, like seriously. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the video here. This video came out I think it came out good. I think it came out all right. You know what I'm saying? I'm really getting better at my fucking articulation, and I'm excited to keep posting these and get better at doing this and whatever. Sorry, I'm full of myself. But yeah, I love y'all. I hope you have a good day. Oh, like, comment, subscribe, you know, all that other shit. But